Hello, hello. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit because the music is not very good in this game. Well, this is going to be a fun little series. Let's try to get more in the frame here. Okay, so I'm not playing right now. This is just the what the screen has. So I am going to be playing Harvest Moon. So for some reason my computer doesn't like to stream. And even games like Stardew Valley, which is not very what's the word I'm looking for? It's not. It shouldn't. That shouldn't require a lot of resources. So the computer shouldn't have a hard time streaming it. But for some reason it does. I don't know why. So I decided just to stick with console gaming until I can upgrade my PC, which will hopefully be in February. So what does that mean? So I was talking a couple times ago when I was streaming Stardew Valley about a game that I would love to build that is done in this style. And so I thought it would just be good to do some research to figure out what exactly, what is it that I like about Harvest Moon games? What do I not like? And so I thought, hey, this is the rarest game in my collection. So I thought this would be a good place to start. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just seeing what these are like how to play tutorials, showing you how to plant seeds and whatnot. So hopefully I have a battery that's working in this thing. We'll figure that out. Okay, so there's no what's your name? I guess canonically his name is Pete. I can only name him 4 letters. Okay. I have named the little mascot of the channel Dicey. So that's what we're gonna go with. I like the little pointer. That's fun. Oh yeah, ask anything you want to people in town. It will help you. I think these translations are notoriously bad. So this is the introduction where I have to talk to everybody. Okay, so there's a run button, that's cool. Yeah, the music in this game is not great. Welcome. Well, I have 300G. Wait, is there anything, So, let's see. Okay, I can come up here. Cool. Oh, this is, an artificial flower. So that's how much she likes me. Which is 1 heart, which is kind of funny because she doesn't even know me. I'm Nina. So, since I don't have a clock on me, I'm going to just take time to observe this. I absolutely love this animation of the character. I think that it's just from the games that I've played, this character is the most expressive guy. So, okay. I'm actually a little surprised that the crosses made it past Nintendo. Because back in this day, it's even got an organ. Nice touch. It's a very old organ. That's something you find in churches. So it's kind of funny. They would use crosses, but I don't know if the harvest goddess is in this game or not. Well, this is a massive house. What is this? Oh, there's a couch. I think that's a couch. I don't know, you tell me, game. Oh, yeah. She may be at the church. I just don't know. Like, it just sounds flat to me. Okay, that's neat. Well, I'm not being creepy. Oh. Happiness lies in life. Oh. Wait, did he say difficult book? Oh, there are lots of difficult books. Okay. So this appears to be like a table, and then this couch, and maybe like a furry. I don't know. And books on how to use them. Cool. It's kind of funny because the 2 Super Nintendo games that I've played, except Sundays though, so yes, you've seen me a lot before. Let's see how that looks. Okay. I think that looks clearer on the capture than it does on my TV screen. Welcome. Don't. Buy or don't buy. I don't know how good it is. Hey, look, there's a bird. Nothing is written here. You're such a restless guy. I wonder if that was supposed to be like curious and just the direct translation. Yeah. And Watch, they'll say welcome. Yep. Get into invention, daily life, and groceries. I'm sure excited for my daily life and groceries. Let's see, 21's to grow, okay. From sickness. Don't forget to feed and let them out when... Okay, hold on. Cows on sale, are you? Cues, keep them away from sickness. Don't forget to feed. Don't let them out. Okay, okay. When it is raining, nothing works when they get wet in the morning. Okay. So that is one thing that cows eat well-grown grass. When the grass is young, it's like not feeding. So be careful, cut grass makes fodder. Don't run out of it. Good advice. Lay one egg a day. It doesn't lay an egg for 3 days when you forget to feed it or it gets wet in the rain. It could be blown away during a hurricane by wild dogs. Actually, speaking of wild dogs, I heard some coyotes today, which I live in the middle of town. So we hear them every once in a while, but... Okay. Okay, Talk to her as much as possible. Well, you know, graphically speaking, this game looks pretty good. You can tell that there wasn't, like, there are some rough edges, but the art direction's pretty solid. Like, this fountain looks great. 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like about 3 animation frames. I don't know. You know, with the computer at the time, this fountain probably took a couple of days to animate. Nice touch, though. And I do think that's an important step in making a good, like, Harvest Moon farm RPG game. Is it's gotta look good. So I'm not overly thrilled with the soundtrack in this game. In fact, this song is not that great. So yeah, but can I get a drink for free? Let me in. Okay, I think that's everybody. Grit. Even that water looks pretty solid. Okay, let's see what we got here. My house is a grocery store, so my mom doesn't allow me to keep this dog. Okay, so we're going to name this dog D20. Okay, so At least the spring theme isn't that bad. Oops. Oh, come on. I just wasted those seeds. Well, it interests me. That's funny. Okay, where... Oh, the seed store's up here. I'm broke, lady. Okay. So... So, I know that this game has multiple endings. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get to the endings. I'm not sure if this will save or not. Okay. So, other Harvest Moon games have a clock. Actually, I kind of want to. I probably want to work here. Okay, cool. Okay, I like that feature. Oh, come on, not what I was trying to do. Probably wasting stamina by swinging that scythe around. So I want this, and I want this. Days go pretty fast in this game. I do love I do love it when the character gets a little, like, winded because of the, when your character gets winded because of the, using the watering can. That just cracks me up. Okay, so I really do like the way the lighting engine works in this game, actually. I think it, I mean, I'm just speaking for myself here, but I don't think the Super Nintendo would have had a lot of layers to work with. So... Okay, so... I can't remember if I can remove... the big stumps, or do I need to upgrade them? So it actually seems like, well, I don't know how much money I have, but I think the Halloween just gives you 10, but that might not be a bad way to make money. Okay. Look at that. That's just such a cool touch. Look at the way he eats. I love it. I think that's definitely one of my favorite things about this game. It's just the way the character will eat when he's, or the way the character, like the animation. It's simple, but it works. So, things I really, like, I'm glad to see that they've fixed is, first of all, having a time. That's just really, a clock. You kind of have to look at the lighting engine, which is not bad. Like, it's pretty easy for me to tell when I'm almost out of time. I'm just seeing how long it takes my character to get. Okay, it looks like I'm not going to get through that unless I... Okay. So, see, like, that just says, hey, I'm... I don't think I can get to that small rock. So the other thing I like about this game, too, is the, there's multiple endings based off of how well you do. Now, I know in Stardew Valley, there's kind of that system where your grandpa will. Okay. Let me just see what he does. Does he sit down? Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can... Oh. Okay, so I can go take this flower and give it to people. And giant boulder. Oh, I didn't know this game has a cave. Is there something down here? There's a berry. I wonder if there's money in these rocks or something. I kind of think, I know this is early, but this game, graphically speaking, I think is going to have an influence um, on my game. What's this say over here? To the top. Oh yeah, every Harvest Moon game should have a mountain. Like, just look at that. That is so cool. Indiana doesn't have a lot of hills or mountains, especially north, like middle, and North Indiana. It's pretty much flat. But if you go down south at all, man, you get some good views, especially in Brown County State Park. Brown County State Park is a place that's worth going in Indiana. It's beautiful out there. Okay, that is nothing. So, oops. Okay, cool. I need to go see what else is in town. I might do that. Here, coming up. Can you kind of, yeah, I can put you inside. So how much money did I find? 10, just what I thought. Dog, okay, so. Okay, so I can tell how much money I have right there. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I can. Get water out of that well. Is there anything up here? I can't open it. It would be thrown into a pinch if it's gone. Try various ways to make the field. Okay. Don't enter the control. Okay. Okay, so I can't. Okay. Yeah, so see, this is what, okay, let's see. Okay, let's just, this is actually going to bother me if I don't take care of these weeds. Oops. Oh. Okay, it's one of those games. So what I mean is I cannot walk over the vegetables. So I don't know if I want to do this system or not. The pro to this system is it's what they've used. Okay, so my question is, can I break this down? So I'm not entering the D-pad. Oh, cool. Okay, I think I see what that animation is. That tells you when you're about halfway done with your day, because he's eating lunch. Cool. Okay. I'm learning a lot, guys. I'm like... Okay, so this game has a lot of shortcomings, especially if you compare it to modern Harvest Moon games or Stardew Valley. But I have to say, it's an impressive game for what it is. Can I go in here? I can. Cool. I like this. Okay, but how do I pay for that? I wonder if there's a way you can... I'm curious if, like... Oops. So... Do these actually give me anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So, let's see if I can sell this. So yeah, like, I don't think I can actually do anything with this besides throw it somewhere. So when I say that there's problems with the game, I mean it. There are problems, but I really like this game. Okay, cool. Well, let's try to... Yeah, I'm already pretty tired, so... Is this gonna... No entry allowed. Yes, a secret garden. I like the little stars that pop out. Can I get it? Yes! Okay. And let's just check this. Oops. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to start using my I'm going to start using my axe to clear out so I can start getting wood resources. And then I'll come back through and I'll clear out the stone. But I think I'm also going to run into town real fast. And just try to talk around, see how stores look now that there's stuff going on. And then yeah, I'm gonna run up here real fast to see if I can figure out how much the extension for my house cost. So, and oh, you're here. Okay, so he must have given me a fishing rod. So I'll start fishing after I get... Okay, cool. So, halfway. Okay, yeah. Okay, so first of all, the seed's up there, so... Spawn the mountains. Oh, okay. Just take time. How's it going? Don't work too hard. Just take time. I've got 2 years to impress my dad. Your grandfather is so strict. So one change that I really do like, oh. Okay. I mean, that's words to live by. You can't redo your life. I love animals. They make me rich. Okay, so... Okay, done by. Aha! Where were the tools at? Like, this loop wouldn't be bad. Okay, so... Just seeing kind of what we have here. This is where you buy cake. I think the cake gives you stamina. Yeah, okay. We're preparing. Okay, let's get back to chopping wood. Okay, so things don't seem to last overnight. Okay, good to know. Oops. Gotta water the stump. I like that animation. Like the look, watch, hold on. See the way like the things fall apart? Like it looks like nice chopped wood. Very good touch. Okay, I think I can get one more stump out of this. There we go. Cool. Question, is the fishing rod in my tool barn? Oh, I gotta clear these stumps. No. Maybe I have to. No? Do I just go up to the thing and press Y? I'll try that tomorrow, because I think that might be a good way to bring some income in while I'm waiting for the one of my tenets of these games is don't be afraid to restart when necessary. If I do that, I don't know if I'll live stream that or not. I really don't know what I'm doing, but there we go. So are these okay? So I think next time I plant, by the way, nice touch. See how that branch or the box kind of wiggles a little bit when you yeah, see how see how the box wiggles when you throw the thing in? That's a good way to let you know, hey, that works. By the way, this is one thing I do like about other Harvest Moon games. You might have a very limited inventory, but at least you've got an inventory. See, it's taking me like, so this is it's more beneficial to plant closer to this. I would even plant up, oh dude, I'm an idiot, I should have planted up there. Not even like with that well. Oh well. No pun intended there, but okay. So let me try fishing. See how that goes for me. See if I can figure this out. I do like this tune, by the way. Is it a festival? Oh, it's a weekend. So... So... I'm pressing the Y button. Oh. I really like this lake design. That really wasn't super profitable, was it? See if the bar's open. Oh, nice touch. It's the one with the light on. I like it. Oops. That's hilarious. Hmm. Well, thanks for that. I like this bartender polishing the glass. That is a very cool touch. So I'm supposed to give people different items based off of, yeah, so I'm supposed to give people items. Ah, boy. Do I have any stamina? Because I want to clear this area out. Okay. Because next time I'm going to just work up here. My garden's going to go up there, so I don't waste time. Okay, so So 250 pieces of wood. Okay. I should actually be able to do that rather quickly. I think it's Sunday, yeah. So let's go buy some more. Let's see, I should probably get potato and turnip seed. And what do you got? Cool. Oh, great. Okay. So... she's one of those new agey people. Don't hang around. Don't hang around. Listen to the priest. Makes me wonder. Are you guys prepping? Yep, we're preparing. Okay, so do I have my hammer? I think okay, let me go grab my hammer and see if I can clear that rock. Just see how things are going, and then I'm just going to chop all the wood I can find. I think that's what I'm going to do today, is just chop all the wood that I can find. Okay. So one of the improvements I like about other Harvest Moon games is I do like that you cannot clear the big stuff, like the big stumps and the big stones right away. Oops. I think this is interesting. I mean, okay, so... the game is fine. Like, I'm not just complaining about things. Excuse me, I'm tired. What I mean is, I kind of want to restart and get back to this point. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Oh, okay. So, I like the idea that you're working towards something. You can upgrade your tools. It is neat that you can just right away you can just clear your fields and stuff, but I think to me there's a bit of a merit here. So I'm going to be trying to get my house upgraded as quickly as possible. And then The game's trying to tell me I'm exhausted. Come on, Pete. Systematically trying to remove these things. So I think for me, I'm going to be doing some research into irrigation. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to figure out what day I'm at, and I think I'm going to get back to this day without wasting the grass seed like I did, because that's annoying. So I'm guessing she would like flowers. Okay, let's go plant some more. So, I'm just not sure. So what I usually do is this pattern here. Well, I guess we'll find out. What was that? Oh, it was probably a decent amount of money. Let me see. 50, okay. Honestly, I think once I get the area filled, I'm just going to... Oops. I'm just going to... oh boy. Yeah, so I think I'm going to, tomorrow, or over the weekend, get myself a little bit further, where I'm not... not further. I'll catch up to the day that I'm on, but I think I'm going to play a little bit more efficiently. And I'm going to find out what people like so I can start becoming friends with, you know, the girls. And I don't really think I'm going to be streaming this game for too long. Okay, so how would you get... water from the well there? I mean, like, did that do it? So, yeah, the upgrades that I have enjoyed in later games would be things like the like Stardew Valley. You have like a little gauge that shows you how close you are to getting empty on water. And then you also have a whatchamacallit, your stamina meter. That's also very nice. Okay, oops. It's funny to watch the way the grass slides up when you pick it up. Yeah, so I think once I get the fields clear, because I know that that's a grading curve on next time I start this game up, I'll show you guys a little cutscene that plays where your father lets you know he's not impressed. It's a kind of a funny scene. It's funny because this game is obviously like a Western style farm game, but the influences are interesting. Okay, so I hit the D-pad. That must have reset that rock. Okay, cool. Or the log, not the rock. Again, I really like the way they did the water in this game. It's something, you know, you can't really explain, but I will stick by what I said. Graphically speaking, this game is impressive. Like, the art direction. The art direction is very solid in this. So there's no point in that. Let's do. So I would play through A Wonderful Life, but the game has they're remaking it. So I'm not going to play through that one until the remake comes out. I'm pretty pumped about that, though. Okay, I'm gonna go take a hammer and see if I can break that rock. See how much wood I've gathered too. I think the stumps are 132 collected. Okay. Let's go check out the mines again for fun. So do these things just not yield anything? Oh. I'm not used to that, so there's got to be a way to get up there. Just curious, you'd think that I feel like the guy in Majora's Mask, except he had a pickaxe. I'm wondering if you can't break this. Yeah. Well, worth a shot. There's a lot of resources out here. Oh, I go to the hot springs, and I'm like, oh, actually, question: is the hot springs here? Nope. Are they behind here? I don't know. Well, I'll just go back to clearing trees. Actually, I might have enough money from that turnip that I sold to go buy some more. I'll probably buy some more turnips. Keep the money coming in pretty fast. Oops. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. Like, I haven't done anything besides... Yeah, I thought there was a diet. Is it up here? Okay, I was going to say, I've only talked to her for a couple of days. It'd be interesting to see if it goes up. So I would like to know where the hot springs are. Let's get this and this. Okay. So now that I know that works, I can... So, can I? No. Okay. I know I can move the fence. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, I'll just do it over here. No, I'll do it one down. So I'm currently, so there's two kind of games that are in my head right now. Two platforms, I guess. I'm wanting to develop some video games and some board games. Oh, you know what? I messed myself over with these turnips. So that's fine. Not the end of the world, but nope. So I can't, like, yeah. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to get a full watering can. I think I can get one more tree. Well, maybe. Nope. Okay. That's kind of a cool thing. Well, I was hoping to get one more tree out of that. I need to see exactly how much wood one stump gives me. I know that the power berries do give you a bit more. How much do I have? Okay, so can I... No, okay. Just see if I can throw the wood fence back in there because I think I have too much fencing. Okay. Yeah, what's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow? I need to go to the mayor's house to see when the festivals are, because I'm on the 11th right now. And I think the flower festival's coming up. It's interesting playing a game that doesn't have a HUD. Code for the flower in our shop is... I like you a lot. So she must have gone up on heart. Let me go check that. I had the code for the flowers. I like you a lot. Okay, so I think it's over here. Just to join. When you annoy someone or are blamed. Events of the year, first New Year's Festival, 23rd of spring, Flower Festival. It's the Harvest Festival, the 20th of autumn is the Egg Festival, the 10th of winter is Thanksgiving, and Star Night Festival. Okay. So, and... Oops. Let's see how much money I have. 100. So I'm going to go grab a flower and give it to the pink-haired girl. Oh, see, it's just one heart. Okay. Oh, the flower. Okay, I see what she's saying. The code for that flower is I like you a lot. Okay. It feels like the person who wrote this, who translated this game, and this isn't a negative, it's just what it feels like, so, but it feels like the person who translated this game is, English isn't their first language, so. I just knew where the hot spring, I just wish I knew where the hot springs are. Anyway, oh, what am I? I'm having too much fun. Again, right there. So, oh, here they are. Okay. So what I'll do is, oh, I haven't even watered my, I haven't even watered my plants yet. Sorry. That's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll water my plants. Well, no, on a rainy day, I will water the plants, and then well, when it rains. And then, okay. So... And then I will go to the hot tubs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't be planting up here. Well, it'd be nice if I understood how that well worked. So the other thing that another upgrade that I've noticed that I really appreciate in other Harvest Moon games is the okay, so yeah, I don't have enough water. So yeah, okay, it's the feature that oh, the idea that boy, sorry. I like the idea that the shipping doesn't happen until the middle of the night. After you go to bed is when the shipping happens, so it doesn't matter how late you put things in there. I get what they were trying to do, but let's see if I can get this done. Okay. That's enough chopping for today. I think the goal is to get 250 pieces of wood. So, I'm well on my way. Yeah, 250. So I just need less than, like, what, 82? So, the trick to making a good Harvest Moon style game is the basic mechanics have to be fun. Oh, I must have missed that one the other day. Which I know sounds kind of redundant, like, you know, obviously, but like, it's amazing how many farm games where I think it's just because the designers don't. It's because the designers are told, hey, I want, you know, here's your paycheck. Now go make me a game like Stardew Valley so we can make money off of it. When they don't really understand why Stardew Valley works. So one of the reasons why I think Stardew Valley works, and the same reason this game actually works, is because this is a little mindless, but it's fun, like, by nature. Oops. So, okay. I'm going to have another go at that log. Using the hot springs. So, this game is fun, and as a kid, I could see myself trying to figure out the best pattern, the most effective way to play to get as far as possible. Okay. I think these things reset. Yeah. well, if anything, I can always just come up here with a my axe and then get rid of these giant stumps. Yeah, I think it resets, so maybe I should come in here and... yeah. Oh well. What I'll do is I'll just come back up with my axe. I wonder if you have to get an upgrade before you can remove that stone. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I'm not really super interested in playing these games all that blind because okay. Let's go. Oops. Money. Okay, so I'm gonna go buy another batch of turnips and potatoes and plant those. Is it? Never mind. It's the weekend. So, yeah. You know, a really good thing about... oops. Yeah. The only real good thing about... I think I'm going to just remove some of these rocks because, like, it's starting to get kind of silly looking. The only good thing about not being able to water a plant is you kind of get a visual cue on when the others are ready to harvest. Croissant, very nice. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I know that I'm not sure if there's one in this game, but I know in other Harvest Moon games, you can get a basket that you can put your crops in while you're harvesting, and that makes a big difference. Yeah, so... see, it's kind of like there's well, there's a nice like a fun flow to cleaning out your farm. Now, if I wasn't going to get graded on this, I would spend, I think these things give you fruit. If I wasn't going to get graded, I would spend, I would use the rocks for my fence post. But since I'm getting graded on it, I'm not risking it. Okay. What if I just keep my dog outside unless it's raining? So yeah, like this. Hopefully he delivers Hopefully he picks up shipping on the weekends. Okay, so if he doesn't, I'm not going to be too happy. I think he does, though. So, at least I'm only out of crops for one day. So, the features that I enjoy in further Harvest Moon games, one is the customization that your farm has. You can move things around at your discretion. I kind of want to say the best feature that I've seen that done in is Stardew Valley. I think Stardew Valley has the best way of moving your stuff around. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to church. I want to say I have Harvest Moon on the Game Boy Color as well. I've picked that up. I kind of have a weird goal of trying to get all of these old Harvest Moon games. Making it to church midday. I'm not going to talk to everybody, but to me, I just feel like this is just kind of a... So, they say it's like some sort of like... Oh, that's okay, so... The priest is given his message and the farmer comes running in, stretches, leaves, refuses to elaborate. I don't think time progresses when you're inside. That's speculation on my part, by the way. Not bad. So, I don't think I want to get more than 4 crop things going right now. Because I don't think I really have the stamina or the time for more than 4. Oh. I made a mistake. I was holding over. Yeah, you literally cannot touch the D-pad. That's an interesting system. Not sure how. I see what they're doing. Like, they're making it to where you have to have enough stamina to clear it. So that's cool, though. I'm making really good progress on this farm. I think after this, I'll proceed to start. Well, okay, just a rock there. So I got plenty. I think I'm going to go back to chopping down these trees. It was just getting silly to where there were just rocks in the way. So I'm going to get back to doing that here soon. But it is nice. It's when you go to the areas that have been cleared out. This is The annoying thing is just the like, this is cool land. Like, they give you so much land to farm in, but you literally do not have enough stamina to water everything. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to buy 2 bags of potatoes and 2 bags of turnips. And I will continue this down here because I kind of think this is the coolest spot for them. Not here. I will start here and then work my way over. They created a truck and animated the truck moving just for 2 scenes. Okay, and I can actually buy some grass seeds too. That's probably actually what all this land is about. Okay, so next time I get some more money, I will be happy to go. So I'm going to plant the grass by those. Well, I'm going to start converting the areas around my house into green. Let's see, so I need 4 of these fields laid out, so what I'm going to do is get this grass. I actually don't mind the tool shed. Okay, so I'm going to do this because I want the grass here, and you don't need to water it, so cool. So put a space in between. Yay, 50. So what I'm going to be putting over here is I'm going to put grass over here. So let's go here. Ooh. That, I believe, raises my stamina. Okay, so I need 1 more. Oops. I really don't mind. I actually, yeah, that's cool. Okay. See if I get time to water everything. I'm probably going to end up buying those seeds anyway, too, just for completionist sake. Okay, so, oh, you know what? So I think the strategy is to go furthest out and work my way back to the watering hole. So again, not the most efficient, but yes, watering it's so exhausting. Okay. Yeah, so see, this is the way to do it. Um, Come on. Oh. Well, I got as far as I could go. See, this is where I'm not being the most efficient in the world because I probably could have. Yeah, I would have been just reusing the. Now I kind of know where I want them to go. So again, I'll probably restart. Well, that's assuming that this game saves. Ooh, it's raining. Yep. Oh, gotta get rid of this weed. Let's go ahead and refill my water container and then clear out more. So we got this and this. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and till as much of this land as possible because of the money that you can find inside of it. Yeah, I hope this keeps my save because I haven't played this game in a long time. If it doesn't, it's no big deal. I have a friend. I'll pay him to pay for the battery and have him pay for the battery and his time. You know, he doesn't charge me. He's too nice. But anyway, I will offer to pay him and see how things go. But I can get the battery replaced ultimately. Oops. After I get 2 power, oops, okay. Yeah, that one power berry has made a big difference. Yeah, this is looking nice. I would feel better if I had actually planted the. And again, even if the battery works, I'm still going to be. What's the word I'm looking for? Even if the battery works, I'm still going to be coming. I'm going to still restart my game. So can I fish? Oops. Nope. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I feel like one of the flaws with most Harvest Moon games that give you a hot spring. Oops, okay. Okay, I think I can get this one chopped down before I run out of stamina. There we go. Is like, see that one, I was in there for a very, very short time, yet I recovered enough stamina to actually make it worth it. So, yeah, I would like to see games like I feel like most games, the, except for the exception of, oh, see the fences, yep. Fences wear down. I'm not sure if they wear down every time it rains or just over time. And unfortunately, you kind of get judged on that. So, let's see. Yeah. Well, I'm going to grind out the, I need to go water my plants. I'm going to go grind out the house upgrade. And then so now I know how much a individual potato sells for, because oops. Okay, so I have 370, so just out of curiosity, let me see, does this, oh, okay. Again, I'm going to start here, because I got to run out to that little pond. So I kind of like the way Stardew Valley, and again, I'm going to talk about Stardew Valley a lot, but I like the way Stardew Valley handles the ability, like this, the way you can, most plants you can walk through, and then they give you some you can't. Oh, okay, okay, so there's a whistle button. Oh, and I'm out. I'm wondering if I should just stick with 3 of them instead of 4. That just might be a little too much. And the reason why I don't just use all the squares and just water the ones that I've missed that I can't get to is because I plan on reusing them. So it's just worth it for me to save my time. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go. Takes all day just to water. Yeah, I think once these turnips are gone, I'm just going to go with either 2 or 3. We'll see. I might just go with the 3. I think that'll be okay, but... Okay, so... Really don't know if I want to spend my time chopping down. I know I could be clearing out my own field, but I feel like there's a little bit more, like, heavily populated wood here. No. Can I do it? Yeah. Okay. I do like the repairing fences aspect, because that is a thing that a lot of farmers do, especially ranchers. They fix a lot of fences. So I just need the 250, so I'm almost there. I'm pretty excited about that. I need to go get rid of this stuff, but yeah, so I wonder how the game judges you based on your fence like performance. Wow, I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. What day is today? The 18th. Okay. Oh, how much, so yeah, I think I got a pretty decent amount from my, from the potato. I think the potatoes actually might be better than the, turnips in this game. I don't know. They're about the same price. One just takes longer to grow. Okay. I think I'm just going to go to the flower festival. Then I'm going to play out that. And I kind of want to get trees right now. Oops. So I have 200. So I think my little rule of thumb is going to be playing most of these games for at least one in-game year. This one in games that actually have like a definite ending point I will hit for longer, but I'm only halfway through the day. Come on. Come on, Pete. Oh. I wasted some of my stamina by holding. It's reflex. In Stardew Valley, I tend to hold the button towards the tree as I'm chopping. And that resets the hits. Okay, I'm going to go run to the fountain after I see how many things I have. $228. That was my old Boy Scout troop number. So it seems like you get about four pieces of wood per stump. But yeah, so what I was saying though is I really don't mind the I don't mind the repairing the fences in the game. I think you can make it annoying, but I don't think it's too bad in this game. I'm going to try to get rid of these 2 stumps here. I think that should be enough. Yeah. Is that okay? Takes 6 hits to I need to get rid of these stuff too to make this way easier to traverse. Okay, so I had 228, and then I just took out 2. So I'll have a definitive idea of how much. 40, so that would be 12. So everyone has 6. That's interesting because I would have sworn that I've hit enough to get that, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's get my watering can because it's probably not going to blessed me with rain today. So yeah, I think this is a graphical style that's worth emulating for a game. I'm not going to have a definitive style until I've played several, but I really prefer this over even like the 3D models. I'm not a huge fan of the 3D models. I just don't think they're very imaginative, and I'm sorry if you love them. Oh, so see, so. I just wish there was a way to get rid of that fence. I would totally have this opened up. Oh, come on. Also, I think what I'd like to see is, especially in, well, I'd like to see you be able to use like stuff of your horse. For example, if you're not going to have a good backpack, which I think I will have a backpack, but if you're not, it'd be cool if you could like put stuff like for your horse to carry. Red Dead Redemption 2, it kind of experimented with that, which was really cool. You had you could take 2 long guns with you, and bows were classified as long guns, as a long gun as well. So you could take 2, and if you wanted to go get your a different one, you had to go to your horse and select it, which I loved. Also, like if you wanted to switch out handguns, you had to go to your horse, which I thought was really cool. I love that mechanic in the game. It made the anyway, it made combat and missions interesting. So the thing is, if you're going to start out where you really limit the player like this, then you'd have to introduce that upgrade really fast, or that would have to be like a game mode. Yep, this is what happens. So I'm going to experiment with that. But so that's something I'm not really thinking about like implementing in my game, like because I do think that not having after playing games that you do have an inventory and you have a backpack, it's just so good that it would be foolish not to incorporate it. So let's see if they do 6 each, and I'm at 230, or I'm 240. I'm glad your axes don't get dull, because in real life they do. Okay. So that should be the 250, right? Okay. I'll go buy some more. Also, the other problem that I've seen, and Stardew Valley doesn't really have this as bad, even though okay. In most games, there is a... Okay, it is like this in Stardew Valley, but it's still not the worst. In most games, there is a... Oh boy, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a clear way that is, like, this is the superior system. 252. Okay, so I'll go talk to the guys. Maybe. Seems like I keep getting my harvesting done on a weekend, a weekday. So on the weekends, like I actually get money on the weekends. So let's see if those guys up there are closed. If they are, that's fine. I'll just go continue clearing trees and stones, and now I can just clear a bunch of stone. I don't have to worry about trees. Yeah, I think they're closed for the weekend. Okay. So I have not used a single thing. I don't think I can clear this. Yeah, it's not like... Okay. You hear that? That tells me that this is effective. Ooh. That's cool. I don't know how many of those things there are, but... Okay, so... Yeah, see. So, question then. I wonder if the rock has been making a sound to tell me I can't use it either. I don't know. Well, let's go water my plants. I can't even remember. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to water these. Cool. So yeah, that's these are just things that I'm thinking about. I need to take some notes on definitely the standout thing in this game is, first of all, it invented this system of gameplay. So it really deserves to be recognized based off of that. The first game rarely will do something the best, but it usually does it well because it has to be good enough to warrant a sequel. Now, sometimes people will just say that the ideas are just too good not to like allow a sequel, and I think that's true. I can't think of any games where the first game is just so bad, but the premise was so good that it was like, yeah, I can see why they decided to believe in that. Like, okay, so the first, I love the Legend of Zelda series, and I love the Mario series, but the first game in both those series, yeah, like, I think that the potatoes are just way worth it, but you get quick cash, so... Alright, time to start throwing away. First of all, I want to see if the grass is... if I can... And then I'm going to see if I can scythe the grass. If I can't, then... Oh. Ah, boy. I'm getting tired. Also, where do I get an oil can? Nope, okay. I didn't think so because that looked like it was still in the first, like, growth cycle. Like, just you know, there's the seed and then there's... Oh, I cleared out everything over here. Alright, well... I won... Oops. Oops. Okay, so that pretty much sounds the same no matter what I hit. The other thing too is I kind of want the tool animation to feel cool. I really like the hammer animation. I think it's pretty similar to the axe animation too, but I like the way the character kind of arcs back, like there's almost like there's a curve when he has the hammer back, and they do it effectively too. I mean, it's like pretty much 2, maybe 3 frames of animation, but they convey that message really, really well. At first, it kind of felt like the day-night cycle, like there wasn't enough time in the day, but really, there isn't a whole lot to do in the game. So, and as you guys can see just by, let me see, Sunday the 21st. Is this when the Harvest Festival is? Or the Flower Festival? I'll go check, because I always run to town. Oh, you know what? I do like in Stardew Valley how the mayor will kind of let you know, like, the day before that a festival's coming up, and he tells you, oh, well... I'm only going to do turnips. Because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't remember how long the potatoes take to grow. Oh, you know what? And if it is a holiday tomorrow, it's gonna take even more time before I can complete everything. Oh, come on. See, I'm gonna make bank today. So I think, first of all, there isn't really a whole lot that you need to buy. So I think I'm just gonna, when I redo this, I'm just going to pretty much just go potatoes. And you see how much potatoes cost per thing, and then see how like long it is, and see if they're worth more than turnips or not. Anyway, I think this is just kind of a fun thing to do to like pay respects. So, excuse me. Okay, 23rd. Okay, today's the 21st, so tomorrow I gotta run to the store. His messages are the same. I'm just, oops, I forgot to talk to her too. I just say what I think she wants to hear. Now, there's a speed run of this game, but it's not, the way to beat the game as fast as possible is, I think if you hold like start and select when you go to bed, it'll fast forward you to the ending, so you can see how you're doing, which is cool. But so people will do that, and then the very first day they go to bed, and then they go to the ending, and the credits play, and all that. So, not a very fun speed run to watch. So I'm just going to go with hammer, because I'm going to clear some more rocks. So. My eyes are like, do those things look different? I don't know how they handle it in this game, but what I would do is when the grass is ready to harvest, I'd have it look very similar to the weeds here, like with just pieces sticking out, and make it very noticeable. And I think the potatoes and the turnips both look really good. Like, you can tell right away when they're ready. And that's one thing that not every game nails. Is that all you're doing? I'm just going to give you $12,000. Let's see. So you get 2.5 years. Oops. Well, that's a waste of stamina, but that's fine. I don't think I'm in any kind of crunch here. So there's about 3 frames. There's the wind up, then there's the hit, and then there's kind of like this, like he pulls the hammer back like a pixel. So see how he pulls the hammer back just to kind of convey that he's retracting it, like he's, you know, like it's cool. Because I think Stardew Valley has like 2 frames of animation. There's like, oops, where he's lifting it up, and then like the swing. I'll have to look at it again. I do like that animation where he kind of like stumbles back and forth and falls. So again, definitely the animation is one of my favorite things about this game. And again, just the idea that this is where it started. This is where the game, this is where the series, like if it wasn't for this game, I'm pretty sure Stardew Valley wouldn't exist. I think that because the guy who made it, he's creatively, like oh boy, he's creatively driven and very talented. So he would have made a game. It would have probably just been a different game. And obviously, all the Harvest Moon games wouldn't exist. And of course, it's raining today, but we'll see. Okay, so I appreciate the heads up. I think that's kind of important because it's hard for me to remember when everything is, but let's see what you have to say. Okay, so this is back. So I think this is where you can farm resources if you need to. Enlarge. To me, that's just, it's funny that wording. I don't know why it cracks me up, but it does. Okay, so I'm going to buy turnips because I forget how many days it takes for the potatoes to grow. Yeah, well, let's see. Are there 30 days? I think there's 30 days, so I'm going to buy the potatoes because they just seem like you do so much more money, so I'll buy. I thought that should be in here because it was raining. People in these games are just way too trusting. They're like, oh, you're just gonna wander inside my bedroom, that's fine. Wonder, is everybody like at the restaurant? I'm just curious. I want to see what people say about the festival. So the harvest goddess created flowers because a girl's boyfriend dumped her? Okay, then. So they are preparing, which I'll stop by here tonight to see. That's true. It is worthwhile. So how much does this cost? And this is, because I need to buy these before I even think about buying a cow. 800, so I need $2,600. No problem. Actually, once I get the oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Actually, and you do want to keep one of these on stock too. So what does this cost? That's medicine. So that's just really worth having on hand. Obviously, if you're doing the game right, you never have to use it. But we're all humans. We make mistakes. Just trying to see where that short-haired Brunel lives. Horrible names, so. So she's like a real fortune teller where she just gives really bad generic advice. Not like bad, but like, yeah, think before you act. Wow, I never would have thought about that. So she said she's at the general store. But that's not her house. That's not it, so. And it's not any of these. I get the feeling that they had some more ideas that they didn't. Obviously, they have more ideas. I think he said the 64 game is pretty much what he had envisioned when he started this game. Just making sure there's nothing up here. Okay. Well, time to go break some more rocks. So my friend has that. I need to buy it for myself. I'll see. I might just borrow. Oh, here I'm talking and I completely forgot to get the. Forgot to plant the seeds. I'm just curious if I need to water these. Oh, okay. I do. Oh. Okay, good. I was like, that might not be on enough. So yeah, that's where I would also do, like, I would have separate values to check if plants had been watered or the soil has been watered. So when it's raining, like if you plant seeds in the rain, it doesn't magically get dry because you put seeds down. Anyway. You know what? Okay. Okay. Report. Guys, I made it. I got spam bots. So I need to have 5,000. Okay. Cool. So see, like, this is going to be my last day, but man, I really wasn't expecting spam bots. I literally have 0 subscribers. Or I have 11 subscribers, but I have 0 viewers right now. So I had a 15-second view, and I was thinking that maybe somebody like jumped in and it's like, oh, this guy's an idiot. But maybe it was just a spam bot checking it out, because like that doesn't count as a view. Figure that out. Somehow spam bots are able to jump on the channel. So yeah, this is gonna be my last day, by the way. I said I'd play to the Harvest Festival, which is what I'm doing. Oh, well. So I don't think I have to grind as hard to get the wood. I don't know. So let's see if this. Okay, so see, the grass still isn't growing. Okay. So I was like, oh hey, we got So let's see what this festival is like. So she makes me dizzy. Wait. Okay, so I'll admit, I have a thing for blondes. Okay. So how do I leave? I've played your game. She's not gonna dance with me. Maybe. We'll see. Oh. I'm used to, in a lot of the Harvest Moon games, especially like Friends of Mineral Town, unless you really know what you're doing, you're not going to get anything done in the first year. Okay. So, I do think it is worth it to have 3 fields. I think that's how I'm going to play. I'm going to have 3 of them. I'm going to start with turnips because again, I'm going to when I restart. So yeah, see, so okay. So I'm going to restart, and I'm going to make sure, since I don't have to get the trees as fast, that's where I'm really going to make sure that I take a little bit more time growing, like, you know, working on my crops, because that's going to be my money maker for now. And I'm not going to waste the grass seed on the first day. I think that's a shortcut. It seems like I remember that being a shortcut, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can see what examine what this well says, but okay. So I really can't, but you know. Oh. Is that interesting? Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. Sorry that no, I don't know why I'm saying sorry. It's been a long week, guys. My brain is slowly but surely rotting away. This is where your horse would go. Yeah. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun. I will definitely play it like that. I think there's an ending where if you get all the girls at like max hearts and don't propose to them, there's an ending for that. He's a player. It's kind of played for laughs, but yeah. So I think this is going to be it for me for tonight. So I'll be back again next Wednesday to play this. I won't have any upgrades. I won't do anything that I've done, but I will have more money, and I might have a better relationship with the girls. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, see, it just doesn't feel that much different. But okay, so yeah, and I'll have a better start on my grass too. This is how you feed your cows, by the way, so that's why it's important to have a lot of this in reserve. So then, like, you can go in here. And let's see. Yeah, then boom. Is it here? No, yeah, okay. Do the chickens require this too? I'm resetting, so I might as well experiment a little bit. I'm resetting this day. I'm not going to play this day out because I've just goofed around. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can get overwhelmed with chickens really quickly. Now, the only thing that annoys me is I don't know if there's a good way to check how much grass you have. So that kind of bothers me. Oh, 5 pieces. Okay. Cool. Never mind. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to go chill inside my house while I talk. So, my thoughts are, this is a very solid game. Oh, it's going to rain, and I'm going to lose. Oh, well, no big deal. So this is a very, very solid game. And it really does lay the foundation for a lot of the stuff that makes Harvest Moon fun. Like, you see a lot of the stuff that really has remained mostly unchanged. Let's see, this game came out in 96. So, 26 years? Not bad. That they're still using a lot of the foundations that were laid in this game. Obviously, they've refined it and they've improved it, and I'm kind of curious. I think that Friends of Middletown is this game, but better. It pretty much is just the farming game with you can get married, and there isn't a whole lot to do besides that. Where other Harvest Moon games will have side quests, I think the 64 is very much like that. I'm also looking at the Back to Nature. I think I'm going to play Back to Nature on the PlayStation, and then play the Friends of Mineral Town, the remake, just to kind of see if show you how the formula has not changed that much. And I will talk about my thoughts on that remake in particular, because I put a lot of hours into Friends of Mineral Town. Anyway, but yeah, so if you've watched, I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be going back to Bloodborne, and I have that path, and then I did look up how to find those hidden bosses that I've missed both times. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your time.